Ciao ragazzi, ho sbagliato, ho sbagliato mano, scusate.
Ehi!
Ciao ragazzi, come va? Spero bene. Con questa intro un po' alla 2015 voglio dirvi che in questo video andremo a parlare dello Spawnism, un culto particolare che è nato da Roblox e in particolare dal gioco di Forsaken, che al momento è forse il gioco più famoso di Roblox in assoluto, è quello con più giocatori. E lo abbiamo fatto reactando e dicendo quello che pensiamo di alcuni video che parlano dell'argomento. Tutto quello che vedrete in questo video è accaduto in live su Twitch. Trovate il link in descrizione. Sono in live il lunedì, mercoledì e venerdì alle 9 o alle 10 di sera. Quindi se volete partecipare ai prossimi video venite in live. E ci vediamo alla prossima. Oggi parliamo dello Spawnism. Sono più o meno una settimana in ritardo nel parlare dello Spawnism, però è una cosa ancora attuale e lo facciamo vedendo il video di Vaulted, questo qui. Non vi preoccupate, ci saranno i sottotitoli.
Spawnism is one of the biggest and most dangerous Roblox cults in existence. Now, I had already covered their early rise to popularity in a previous video. However, 2 weeks later, this cult has only gotten even worse, with two nefarious leaders of the Spawnism cult brainwashing a lot more innocent
Guarda,
victims.
scusate, cioè, qui sta già facendo vedere alcuni screen delle chat di Discord. Vabbè, avete già letto nei sottotitoli che è un culto molto pericoloso e ci sono due persone in particolare che non so se non lo hanno fatto partire, però sono quelle che si sono prese in carico di essere tipo il capo, non so come dirlo, i capi. Comunque guardate gli screen.
Worse, with two nefarious
Questo qui è Cheeseball
leaders of the Spawnism
e questo qui è The Spawn Father. Questo è ancora proprio dal nome.
cult brainwashing a
Guardate, salta di poco. Cioè non salta, aspetta, la mia telecamera davanti non vedete? Salta di poco, cioè devi saltare poco, tipo così, non lo so, e fallo per 4 volte, poi girati e mentre ti giri, cioè girati mentre stai saltando, e poi girati dietro di schiena alla telecamera, grande, e sotto c'è scritto... Abbiamo finito.
victims, and one of them even getting their dark secrets exposed by their
forse sono
own
state
dad.
What's this? Jesus Christ! If somebody gets this, they can do damage to you!
The Spawnism situation has gotten so bad
Il padre che l'ha scoperto leggendo Discord. Poi questo qui, Hitoko, è il creatore di Forsaken. Addirittura è arrivato al creatore di Forsaken questa cosa.
the owner of Forsaken, which is the game that the Spawnism cult was inspired by, had to come out themselves and make a statement. And keep in mind, this is all happening because the Spawnism cult worships a Roblox symbol that was taken from a 1990s graphics editor named PaintShop Pro.
If you legitimately believe that
Questa cosa è una figata secondo me. Cioè che lo spawn point è preso da un programma degli anni 90. Tool options, preset shapes. Com'è che si chiama questo?
1990s graphics editor
Un editor grafico. Ecco, PaintShop Pro. Dovrei provare a usarlo per fare qualche grafica, sembra una figata.
named PaintShop Pro.
if you legitimately believe that Spawnism is a real thing, you need help.
So how on earth did this seemingly harmless Roblox symbol spiral out of control and transform into one of Roblox's most dangerous organizations?
Non so se dovrei farlo. E lui gli risponde: dovresti, per il bene dei lord dello spawn e della seconda vita. Ma io non so se ci credono davvero. Vabbè, uno a 9 anni non so, però vabbè. Io mi ricordo ancora quando andavo a scuola, addirittura anche al primo anno di superiore, che giravano le cose sulle creepypasta. E c'erano le creepypasta che dicevano che succedevano le cose nella realtà e non ci credevo, ma allo stesso tempo, cioè, era diverso. Era diverso, però vabbè.
Organizations. And who even are these two despicable Spawnism
Facendo le
leaders?
chiamate
And
Discord.
what do they
Ecco,
do
lo
to
Spawn Father è il peggiore,
fully
però
understand
penso
the
abbiate già
situation, we
letto.
first need a quick recap. Okay, so a little refresher for those people that might have forgotten about Spawnism or have never heard about it. Basically, this symbol is supposed to be Roblox's spawn point symbol.
And this is the subscribe button. Please click it.
So if you're a Roblox developer, you'll usually use this spawn symbol plate to indicate where you want your players to spawn in your game. And the symbol doesn't actually even originate from Roblox. It comes from the software named Paint Shop Pro and was supposed to be just an image of a sun. However, because it's known as a spawn location for Roblox, the developers of a game named Forsaken decided it'd be cool to make a fictional cult called the Spawn Cult as a bit of additional fictional lore to their game. Keyword, it's fictional, it's not real. And in the game, they even explore this cult with a cult member named Two Time, who is a character in the Forsaken game. However, some nefarious individuals have actually converted the Spawn Cult into a real thing.
Cioè, diciamo che inizialmente lo Spawnism l'avevano già creato apposta per essere una fiction e per fare una lore su un personaggio in particolare, che è Two Time, no? Quel personaggio di Forsaken. E oddio, raga, io sinceramente ancora non capisco perché Forsaken sia così famoso. Vabbè, non mi stupisco perché comunque Grow a Garden è stato anche il gioco più famoso di qualche mese fa, quindi va bene.
Here we can see this person making a Spawnism informative thread. To summarize this is basically the belief in the spawn and the ability of respawning after death or resurrection. We Spawnists believe that if we show our devotion towards the spawn, this Roblox symbol, then we will be granted a second life. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's already a game for this, but the most concerning part is this. In order to be a Spawnist, one must dedicate their life towards the spawn. This means things such as daily prayers and worship.
Loro parlano di una seconda, nel senso, se tu credi nello spawn, effettivamente in un gioco nello spawn nasce il personaggio e rinasce il personaggio, quindi è semplice la cosa, credi nello spawn e ti dà una seconda vita, appunto, questo è molto semplice.
And showing devotion. But what do they mean by devotion and how to show it? Well, this can be done in many different ways, like bearing gifts like flowers, pine cones, and other trinkets, graffiti, such as praise the spawn onto a wall in a public area, most preferably done in a crowded space, okay? I'm pretty sure that's just called vandalism, and making a shrine for the spawn. It will show them that you truly love and devote yourself to them. However, what they're failing to mention here
Cioè, in
is that there's
pratica,
actually one more way
soltanto se gli dai i regali, se fai graffiti e glielo dimostri, gli dimostri che ci tieni al culto, non perché, vabbè.
Spawnists show devotion, and that's by putting this symbol into their own bodies. And there is actual evidence of this. This person was allegedly a Spawnism member, but recently they said, I came back to take back my statements. Spawnism is disgusting and deserves to be eradicated. Spawnists, leave Spawnism. It's not good. Spread these images. And as we can see, here's a Spawnist server with a channel called Offering, with this member saying, more acts must be performed by Spawnists, and these acts must be more severe. And this is obviously talking about the devotion. What is your ideal offering? Cutting. And this is not cutting paper, it's cutting something else. Along with setting/starting fires. So this guy says, what do you want people to light on fire? And this wicked person says, if you're willing to partake in such an act yourself, I can DM you the specifics as per the traditions of Spawnism, which is absolutely sickening to see. This guy is literally preying on these young impressionable kids that are in this server and persuading them to do disgusting.
Questo qui tra l'altro si chiama lo Spawn Farao Imhotep, cioè un faraone dello spawn lui. Questa è una cosa molto divertente, e la cosa che mi fa ridere è che si sono creati tantissimi, cioè tipo profeti, capi. Non è che a parte che in questo video parla di due persone specifiche che sono i maggiori punti di interesse, vabbè, quelli più importanti sono due, però ce ne sono stati tanti, cioè si sono creati tantissimi. Che fai, Casper? Il fatto è che se ne sono create davvero tantissime di persone che hanno detto, oh, sono il profeta dello Spawnism, vuoi entrare a far parte dello Spawnism? Vieni, ti dico cosa devi fare. E ce ne stanno tantissime, quindi non lo so, è proprio strana come cosa.
Stuff such as this. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is just absolutely horrible. Something is on this person's leg, and it is absolutely disgusting. And this person says, it'll heal eventually. Now keep this guy in mind, the Spawn Father, because we'll be...
Ecco, The Spawn Father è uno di quelli maggiori. E sì, mi fa molto ridere. Non so, io penso che a una certa età, ora parlo davvero come un cazzo di vecchio, però io credo che a una certa età queste cose le facciano un po' apposta. Cioè, appositamente fanno apposta l'atto del no? E in questo modo, cioè, non dico quello in specifico, ma cose correlate. Cioè, quando hai 12 anni, quello è... non capisco perché.
Absolutely valid information about the Spawnism cult that was recently exposed. Well, it primarily revolves around two important individuals, Chesbel and the Spawn Father. So this Chesbel guy owns a server called Church of Spawnism, and as we'll be finding out
Chiesa
later,
dello
he's also
Spawnism.
a notorious Discord hacker. Here we can see this person is talking about the people that care about them, and this Chesbel guy says, do not listen to what they say about Spawnism. It will mislead you to a path of anti-spawn. The Spawn Lords would be very angry if you leave, since you have done so much for us. They're all very proud of you. You would not want to lose that. So
Addirittura ha iniziato a minacciare, tra virgolette, le persone che se lasciavano il gruppo e gli succedeva qualcosa per i lord dello spawn, eccetera. E lui diceva, ma io non sono un anti-spawn, perché poi si è creato anche l'anti-spawnism.
he's just trying to manipulate this person into staying into the whole Spawnism cult and using these Spawn Lords and their pride in them as emotional manipulation to keep this person in. Here we can see this person who seems very young and impressionable say that they hurt a lot of their friends by being in this religion. They're scared, but they're devoted. This guy's absolutely sick for trying to manipulate this person like this. And it only gets worse. In his server, in order to gain access to the unverified chat, you must write a C on your hand, and below that C, draw a circle. And if you thought this was already weird, wait till you see what Chesbel's been up to next. To gain access to the main server, please complete.
Poi è incredibile che nella storia queste cose le hanno sempre fatte per farti sentire parte ufficialmente di una cosa.
The ritual with me in my DMs. So what exactly is the ritual he's talking?
In questo caso sembra come se un ragazzino stia copiando le cose che vede nei film. E secondo me nemmeno lui, cioè secondo me un po' mema su ste robe, perché io non... Scusate, ho dato un casato al microfono. Per me ci mema un po', perché non è possibile che qualcuno lo voglia fare seriamente. Cioè io non riesco a crederci. Sei pronto a iniziare il rituale? E dopo... Cat Simulator su Roblox, tutti insieme.
Talking about? Well, as you can see here, Chesbel says, are you ready to start the ritual? How to do the ritual? Well, the ritual starts off by joining a call.
Please
turning on
join the call.
camera,
Tu pensa,
and then
l'ha chiamato senza nemmeno avvisarlo. Quello ovviamente non ha risposto. Cioè, fai il rituale per entrare. Che rituale? Cioè, l'ha chiamato subito. Vabbè.
grabbing a piece of paper and a marker. I wonder what those will be used for. Well, as I dive deeper, I was shocked to find out that this Chesbel guy was manipulating these Spawnism members into doing some absolutely despicable things for him. Okay, this is just an absolutely wild statement. Hey, do you still have that deer's leg? I buried
Deer's
it.
leg?
Is the deer still laying outside? I think so. I don't remember where I found it. Hello, have you left yet? Impregnated yet? What? Okay, so apparently Chesbel's also
Cosa?
been mean to found it. Hello, have you left yet? Impregnated yet?
Mi fa ridere che gli ha scritto questa cosa incredibile e sotto gli ha scritto per favore potresti smetterla di essere cattivo con i miei amici e condividere foto private, tipo.
Yeah, what? Okay, so apparently Chesbel's also been mean to their friends and leaking photos of them. And as you can see, this is a young person that's very impressionable because they say, I really worship you, this Chesbel guy, and I respect you. And this is where it just gets absolutely crazy. This person also requests Chesbel's to please delete the tweets of their naked bodies. You can post mine instead. Just please don't do it to them. What on earth? Someone actually has
Credo che abbiate letto e non devo spiegare, no? Cioè nel senso non devo nemmeno reagire a questa cosa.
to check this guy's hard drive. So Chesbel responds by saying, only if you do the ritual and do one last request after that. Do you agree to this request? To which this person says, yes. But what exactly is this ritual? Well, it must be very important because this person keeps begging for Chesbel to take down the pictures of their friends, but he says, I cannot do that unless you do what I asked. I cannot take anything down. And he pulls out a BS reason. The lords of the spawn forbid me from it. But this
Che poi questa persona potrebbe benissimo denunciare la cosa all'autorità dicendo guardate questo qui sta condividendo foto dei miei amici senza consenso nudi. Quindi in questo caso vedi sta parlando come se in realtà sia lei o lui che dice guarda no eliminale per favore elimina, io non ho potere su questa cosa, tu sei quello che c'ha potere su questa cosa, cioè non ha paura perfino di denunciare questa cosa.
Person just keeps begging that they'll do the ritual, just please take them down first, and he just keeps saying no. So they finally give in and say, I'll do the ritual first. They also post some false information about Chesbol, saying how great of a guy he is, and then they get started with the ritual. So they hop into call, and in the ritual Chesbol says,
Addirittura gli ha fatto fare
with false information.
Gli ha fatto fare un tweet per spiegare alle persone che in realtà non ha fatto nulla di male. Non fate misinformation su di lui. Cioè è incredibile. Cioè lui ha condiviso senza consenso quelle foto lì, e lei o lui ha dovuto fare questo tweet comunque per lui. Cioè è incredibile quando una persona è piccola puoi fare quello che ti pare.
About Chesbol, saying how great of a guy he is, and then they get started with the ritual. So they hop into call, and in the ritual Chesbol says, jump slightly, keep doing it 4 times, turn
Questo è
around
quello che abbiamo
while you're
letto prima.
jumping, then turn back around to the camera. And obviously this is no like gym class, like Chesbol's not trying to get their cardiovascular health up. This is something absolutely despicable that he's getting this person to do. And finally it ends, he says, great, we are finished now, before requesting the full docs of their name, which they unfortunately provide to him. And so if this despicable
Scusami
ritual
un
wasn't
secondo. Adesso ci sto arrivando. Ci sono arrivato adesso. Se quella cosa l'ha dovuta fare in chiamata video, e se questa persona è una ragazza, se mettete i puntini insieme vi rendete conto il perché gli ha chiesto di fare questa cosa. Fa troppo ridere. Salta di poco, non tanto, di poco, così quindi, ok? Davanti alla telecamera 4 volte, quindi adesso avete capito perché gli ha chiesto di fare questa cosa.
bad enough, Chesbol engages in even one instance of Chesbol's despicable actions. Here we can see him using the Spawnism cult as an excuse for his own sick desires. This ritual by Chesbol says, okay, put the camera down now. Take off your shirt, please. Why on earth would that be part of a ritual? Grab the piece of paper now and write this very largely on it. What the f? And when people are hesitant or anxious about his absolutely weird rituals, he tries convincing them using some BS. You know, like, how will the Lords of the Spawn find you to choose you for your second life? You should do this, it will be worth it. The Lords of the Spawn have much planned for you. Would you really want all these rewards to go to waste over you being shy? Remember, this is what the person's shy about. Please don't let your second life go to waste. You should turn on your camera now, for the sake of Spawnism. So not only is he manipulating people for his own benefit, he's using Spawnism as a scapegoat for all of this. You know, it's all about the Spawnism. It's all about your second life, the Lords of the Spawn. It's not because I want to see it, it's because the Lords of the Spawn have much planned for you. Just textbook manipulation over very impressionable people. Oh my goodness, you should. It is for the sake of the Spawn Lords and the second life. Now please put your camera down and now you and I are probably reading this and seeing the obvious BS, but these Spawnism members have been...
Per quale motivo fare uno strip naked dovrebbe essere un rituale religioso? In questo momento lui nemmeno ci ha provato a nasconderlo, l'ha detto e basta.
I are probably reading this and seeing the obvious BS, but these Spawnism members have been brainwashed so hard that they actually will believe this stuff and do it for the sake of the Spawn Lords, bro. The amount of influence this guy has over his members is insane. It is necessary so that the Lords of the Spawn may recognize you when the time to grant you the second life comes. Dude, enough of the Lords of the Spawn. You are just a perverted, sick individual. And of course, when people try to call him out for this, he threatens them by saying, I'm sending people to your house. For that disrespect, I'm gonna have to kill one of your family members. And then sends a place in Chicago, and then he says that he wants to run experiments on them because they need a test subject, and it gets even worse, just more threats. He says to this person, I'm gonna have to kidnap you. Here's even more evidence of a convo Chesbol had with a and as you can see, they were asked to do inappropriate things on FaceTime, and of course Chesbol used their religious belief against them, and Chesbol's back at it again with another extremely weird ritual. Please place the camera down now and grab the paper and marker. Draw the Spawn logo on the paper, below it write Chesbol. This guy just loves his name on other people's stuff, bro. Place it down now. Could you lift up your shirt now? Take it off instead. Oh my god. It would be better without a... Please take off your shirt completely. Now take off your pants and
Mamma
of course he
mia.
defends this by saying, "This is needed so that the lords of the spawn may recognize you when the time of granting you the second life comes. Yes, they need you butt booty naked with Chesble's name on your body, 100%. Doing this ritual will grant you the second life." And of course this person was easily manipulated into doing this. But who even is this Chesble guy? Well, allegedly, this is him.
Allora ragazzi, non so voi, ma questa è esattamente la faccia che io mi immaginavo che questa persona avesse. Questa è esattamente la faccia che io mi immagino di un Gunner Discord che fa queste cose, no? Io che, come ti posso dire, non è un Gunner Discord normale, ma è uno che ha provato questa cosa super studiata per arrivare a quello che voleva, ma farsi mandare delle foto. E io la faccia me la immaginavo esattamente così.
22 and is a literal Florida man. Here we can see Chesble allegedly setting a selfie of himself doing the shy emoji. Chesble, don't be shy, you said it yourself. It's for the lords of the spawn. But yeah, these are images of Chesble's name written on people's bodies. Going to completely censor this because it's absolutely disgusting. And keep this name in mind, Oscar Samuel Stern, because it'll be important for later. Now we actually have a full document on Chesble and the actions he's done. Here we can see that Chesble said the police have already been called on him by the family of a victim. Her mom then caught him doing this and called the police on me. I made her shower on camera. My army of But if we look at this name, it leads us to a YouTube channel called Oscar Stern the Rockstar, in which we can see Chesble himself absolutely jamming out to some tunes. But more importantly, this video, according to his TikTok likes that people found, he loves liking videos of individuals in their diapers. And this is confirmed by Chesble himself in this video called My...
Quindi ha sempre fatto queste cose. Adesso con lo Spawnism, prima in un altro modo, comunque l'ha sempre fatte queste cose, facendosi mandare video di persone con pannolini. O l'ha trovati o non se l'ha fatti mandare.
Dad abuses me because I like diapers. And what happens in this video
E questo è quando il padre lo ha scoperto.
It's absolutely insane.
Did you send this to anybody? No, I did not. I did not send it. Did you tell anybody what it was? I did not. Are you f***ing stupid? I did not do it.
So for context, this is his dad, and he's found out that Chesble, his little son, has a little thing for diapers.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Just delete it. Okay, if somebody gets this, they can do damage to you. What's this? Okay. Jesus fucking Christ! Think! Discord! Stay the fuck off this goddamn site!
Completely true, you should probably stay off Discord.
Sì.
Okay? Who the hell is this? Max Gamer, did he ask for this? No. Why don't I believe you? Diaper proof. Max Gamer. Jesus fucking Christ.
Dad
Mamma mia.
Someone...
Ma poi, scusate, perché stava registrando mentre succedeva e accadeva e perché l'ha pubblicato su YouTube? Non lo capisco. Mica è fatto... forse è fatto apposta?
It's getting grounded. I love when his father says how it can do damage to you, as he uploads the video that is damaging his reputation. Is this supposed to be the leader of Spawnism? Chesble, you look innocent for no reason, bro. What happened?
Diapers bring the freedom, put a smile on every face.
Pericoloso.
Right now, some people have reported him to the cyber tip line, and apparently an officer has been sent over, and they've also opened a case. But it seems like Spawnism only gets worse, because we have this guy called the Spawn Father, who is a father to 200 plus Spawnists, and has his own Spawnism Discord server. So here we see some absolute cult behavior, like the Spawn Father saying that there is no better leader than the Spawn Father.
Ok, adesso passiamo allo Spawn Father.
Again, a little self-plug there for himself. I am the truth, just straight up. And then when people say that the Spawn Father is the best Spawnist, he says, thanks man, I appreciate that. The fact that he's allegedly 22 years old brings up some problems. Not only has he been saying some pretty weird stuff to a 17-year-old, but has also turned into a complete Diddy blood with them. oh, I'm so tempted to strip you. Just want to see everything my wife has to offer, bro. What the children keep us so busy. Referring to a server full of children.
State leggendo, no? Non serve che stoppo.
Our sex life. Oh, I just want to fuck you. But they're distracting me. The children are distracting you. It's gonna be awkward if I have to moderate children while bricked. Oh no. This guy is an absolute freak. And the fact that he has a beautiful community of over 200 most likely little kids
200 persone, che non ci crederò mai a queste cose, è falso.
Their father. You know, if I was there, you wouldn't need to wear one. I could just reach in and squish them whenever. I don't think he's talking about a stress ball here. Why don't you take me a little sum, a pic of them? And another one of his members says,
sum?
the Spawn father watched me change. I was on VC, he said he was AFK, and I forgot my camera was on.
Oh,
And they're calling him Chesspool. Imagine this is Chesspool, that's crazy. Dude, what are you even saying, man? Every thrust thanking the Spawn for bringing us together? Oh my... Dude, this guy's getting a little too excited for the Spawn, bro. This situation has gotten so bad that the owner of Forsaken...
Ora passiamo al fatto del creatore di Forsaken che ha preso azione di questa cosa dopo che stava diventando sempre più famosa, non saprei come dirlo. E questo qui è il creatore di Forsaken.
Has even had to put out a public statement saying Spawnism is not real. Two Times story is a mockery of blind belief, a mockery of following the words of others and their false beliefs, how following these kinds of beliefs can cause you to lose what you love most and lead you to a spiral of insanity and anguish.
Sì, perché come abbiamo visto prima, Two Time è un personaggio di Forsaken che aveva una sua lore, che non so se la lore l'ha fatta il creatore di Forsaken o è una lore che hanno fatto i fan sul fatto che ha trovato una seconda vita con il simbolo dello spawn. Questa cosa non la so, però possiamo cercare.
We've made numerous announcements about this, but as more eyes are put on it, it is worth putting out there more. If you believe in Spawnism, then you are not welcomed. We have mods who actively hunt these servers and people down, ban them, and terminate their servers and so on. Please seek out help if you truly believe in this stuff. And for those who are young and impressionable, please seek out help from professionals. You are sending yourself down a spiral of insanity, pain, false beliefs, and terror by believing in what you are, especially failing to see the core message of the story from a character that I see many of these people take influence from. The fact that this even needs to be said is baffling to say the least. Hope the people who fell into this recover. I wish the entire Spawn cult concept just stayed as a roleplay thing, man. No way people genuinely worship a symbol that comes from a kid's video game unironically. Characters created with the whole purpose of their backstory being to warn people about how dangerous cults can be and how easy it is to get drawn into one. People overlook this and decide to form a cult based off said character that is fueled by grooming and manipulation. It's over. The internet low-key lets delusional people feel normal, like the whole every mental health thing is valid thing just made 13-year-olds form weird little cults where they all validate each other non-stop. Spawnism literally feels like a parody religion that exists just to get mentally ill kids to huddle together and spiral.
Ecco, questo messaggio è esattamente quello che volevo dire e non sapevo come dirlo, letteralmente. Cioè, è semplicemente una cosa creata apposta per questi ragazzini che hanno questa mentalità qui, come dice il commento, no? E che non è che credono a queste cose, ma vogliono sentirsi parte di una cosa, che dicono: oh figo, posso andare a dire ai miei compagni delle elementari che ho fatto una cosa davvero incredibile, e non crederanno a quello che sentiranno che ho dovuto fare di rituali questa notte, cioè queste cose qui.
Harder.
If you legitimately believe
Ecco, questo qui è uno dei creator più famosi di Roblox, probabilmente, e anche lui ha dovuto rispondere a questa cosa, e io non capisco com'è possibile che sia diventata così famosa questa cosa, ma i due creatori principali hanno soltanto tipo 200 follower su Twitter e 30 like. Non lo capisco, e cioè è strana come cosa.
Spawnism.
È vero che hanno fatto una cinquantina di server Discord con tutte queste persone che fanno rituali eccetera, ognuno diverso dall'altro, è vera questa cosa, ma mi sembra che abbia fatto più numeri questo, cioè parlarne online, piuttosto che davvero persone che, anche se ci hanno fatto un sacco di giochi, hanno fregato un sacco di soldi ai ragazzini dicendo dona lo Spawnism, e i ragazzini donano i Robux, e sì, non mi ricordo come si dice, e hanno rubato anche tanti soldi ai ragazzini. Questi giochi, se voi andate su Roblox e cercate Spawnism, ci sono un sacco di giochi e penso che molte mappe, o non so come dire, mappe o giochi, le hanno già tolte, penso.
Is a real thing. You need help. You need to get off the internet and you need to go get help. All right?
Sì.
Because if you believe that this is real, then you are not mentally well. Okay? You are not okay. You need help. All right? And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to be, politically incorrect here or anything. Get help. Good God, get help.
So what are your thoughts on the Roblox Spawnism situation? Please let me know in the comments below.
Cosa ne pensiamo? Io avrei una cosa da dire. Io credo che sia più o meno la stessa cosa che è accaduta anche 10 anni fa con molte creepypasta che irrompevano nella realtà. C'erano molte creepypasta che finivano nelle scuole, si parlava di queste cose anche nella realtà, di gente che faceva rituali veri. Però in questo caso si parla anche di persone che hanno perso la vita. Ho paura di dirlo. Però ve lo faccio vedere, scusate, anche se io non penso sia vero. Non credo sia vero, perché altrimenti ne avrebbero parlato i telegiornali di questa cosa. Quindi io non credo che sia vero. Credo siano cazzate pure che dicono tra i corridoi delle scuole. Però vi faccio vedere. Leggiamo questo commento. Non è uno scherzo. Mia figlia di 13 anni, cioè già inizia a dire mia figlia, ha fatto suicidio, ha parlato alla sua sorella di andare in un culto in una settimana prima. Ha disegnato il simbolo nella recensione del giardino dove si è appesa, insomma. Non lo so se crederci realmente a queste cose.
Like this one, where a father lost his daughter, Julia, after she joined the Spawnism cult, drawing their sinister symbol before tragically self-deleting. With cult propaganda, now, thankfully, is filled mostly with warnings, but the fight isn't over. The Spawnist Discord server...
Quindi stanno effettivamente bannando un sacco di cose relative allo Spawnism. Però guardate quanti gruppi Discord ci sono per ognuno.
They're still active, they're still recruiting, and they're still dangerous. We can see that the Spawnist cult is alive and well in the
Quanto è bello il gatto dietro.
following posts, again made unbelievably recently. Going to rest now. May the Spawn bless you all, and remember, Spawn will love and accept you all, even with all of your flaws and insecurities. Hashtag Spawnism, hashtag Spawnist. Drawing for the Spawn, hashtag Spawnist, hashtag Spawnism. I'm feeling kinda unwell. I pray to the Spawn that I will get better. May the Spawn bless, guys. Big Roblox YouTubers like Creekcraft have released exposés pleading with their young audiences to avoid this twisted cult. Fan wikis had to delete Spawnism pages because the fictional lore became disturbingly real, prompting moderators to step up with urgent warnings. So here's my message to anyone watching.
Quindi è effettivamente diventata una cosa seria. Se addirittura la pagina della wiki l'ha tolto dalla wiki, se ne ha parlato un creator così famoso, non ci posso credere. Cioè, veramente stanno anche difendendo questa cosa.
First. Like, would you ask for a third, yo? Or a fourth?
Yo, why does the Spawnism got a clothing shop? I'm telling you, bro, Owen is counting paper.
I'm not being funny. I response. As a Spawnist myself.
Response con la S fa ridere.
So, this is honestly dumb, y'all. Like, get to the plot.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave this one and only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life.
Wait, so you pray to a literal PNG?
Yes, bro, I'm part of Spawnism.
I just did it. I respawned. Wait, he just respawned.
I have ADHD, OCD, and autism.
Ecco, questo è il tipo di persona che stanno diventando molti ragazzini a 9 anni.
And schizophrenia. Okay, wait, I'm leaving this game. That game was just money laundering for Owen. Okay, wait, I think...
Però...
every day. Spawnism kicked off as a piece of fictional lore from a Roblox horror game called Forsaken.
Vabbè, Forsaken non era tanto horror, vero? Non mi ricordo che fosse horror Forsaken.
The game's storyline was pretty clear. A character named Two Time gets sucked into a twisted cult. The cult worships the Roblox spawn point symbol, believing they'd respawn in real life. It's not just silly avatars and memes. Spawnists are cutting the spawn symbol into their skin, as we've seen in heartbreaking posts like these. Kids are literally carving themselves because a fictional cult told them to. I mean...
Questo ragazzo si è fatto una cicatrice sulla spalla a forma di quel simbolo, ok? Ho semplicemente detto quello che... però un po' lo potete vedere da questo frame.
If you're ever questioning whether you've joined a harmful group and your symbol involves carving your own flesh...
Però scusatemi, lui ha scritto non sono parte dello Spawnism. Vedi, I'm not a Spawnist. Spawnist.
The Spawnism Discord is still active and recruiting new members every day, plastered everywhere from Roblox to Wattpad.
Guardate quanti libri, novel, come si chiama, ci hanno scritto.
Recruitment methods, classic cult tactics. Spawnists target vulnerable, lonely kids, promising belonging, purpose, and their ever-tempting second life. One user openly warned that the group targets minors with a boatload of trauma, which, as far as red flags go, is about as big as they come. In-game, they harass regular players, spam praise to spawn in chat, raid servers, and even stage holy wars.
Per chi mi sta guardando su YouTube, vi ricordo di nuovo che sono in live lunedì, mercoledì e venerdì, dalle 9 o alle 10, e facciamo sempre qualcosa che poi finirà sul canale YouTube. Quindi venite in live se volete partecipare ai prossimi video del canale. Ovviamente facciamo tante altre cose e parliamo di tante robe che accadono ogni settimana. Quindi ci vediamo alla prossima.